So a question that's as old as time itself is, how do I keep my woman submissive? Not in a demeaning or controlling sense, but how do I have this woman from her perspective, who is my queen? How do I continue to have her view me as her king? So in a relationship, trying to strong arm your woman into being submissive is not only cowardly, but it's extremely ineffective. You can't bully a woman into having like real desire for you. In this recent hurricane, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, but this hurricane last week shed light on a method that's used to ensure that your woman continues to follow your lead. So it was the day before the hurricane hit. I'm in the grocery store. I think I was picking up like spinach and some orange juice or something dumb like that. I had everything else that I needed. And all these men, every demographic, they're running around like chickens with their head cut off, looking for water, looking for bread, food or whatever, looking for propane. And it's chaos. It's chaos. And I can't help but just sit there like, dang, this is wild. This is crazy. It's the day before the thing is supposed to get here. You guys are just now starting to prepare. So I go up to the register to check out, and a guy in the next aisle over is literally shouting like, what do you guys mean you don't have any propane? How am I supposed to keep? What am I supposed to do if I lose power? I don't have any propane. And me and the guy who was checking out my food, we couldn't help but chuckle to ourselves because, like, you dummy, you waited till the day before to finally take initiative, to finally say, you know what, I'm a man. I need to do something to protect my household. And then even in the days prior to that, I'm out getting gas and just handling other stuff. And everybody that I'm talking to and making small conversation with, they're like, oh yeah, I think we're good, but my wife is real concerned about if we lose power. I don't have anything, like, I don't know what we're going to do, but yeah, she's really scared about if we're going to lose power. And me, I'm just thinking, that's tough. A week before, these were the same gentlemen that were laughing at the concerns of their women. And here lies the problem. Everybody wants a submissive woman. Everybody wants a woman that's willing to follow your lead. But you have to be a capable leader in order for a woman to voluntarily want and not even think or question your ability to lead her. It's you can't just be like, oh, yep, you better be submissive right off the bat. You got to figure, you don't know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. Screw this hurricane. I'm not going to prepare for that. I'm not going to do anything. Screw that. You're just going to be submissive for no reason. I don't have to be a capable leader. No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. There are three parts to this equation that you really need to take in mind if you want to make sure that your woman stays submissive. So anybody that knows me personally knows I've always preached about survivability and just being prepared for crisis. I don't only do this for the safety of me and my loved ones. I do this for reason number one. It is a forgotten tool. You being prepared and you leading as a man is a forgotten tool. You all want to talk about love languages. One of the sexiest love languages that your woman hopes that you are fluent in is when she comes to you and she's fearful, she's scared about something that's going to happen, or she's worried about something, and you saying one of two things. You say either, don't worry, I already have it handled. Yeah, it's cool. I have a plan, yada, yada, yada. Or two, I'm concerned about that also. I was planning on doing X, Y, and Z. Let's go over this plan together. Those two things right there, you being willing to either one, take initiative and prepare for whatever the most common crisis is in your area, or you like letting go of your ego and saying, okay, I actually don't know how this thing is going to go. Let's plan this. Let's work on this together. It's some of the sexiest things you could do in terms of your woman. I'm not even kidding you. So this isn't arousing in the superficial sense of, oh, I'm driving this car, or, oh, I have peanut butter complexion. I try to take care of myself in the gym. No, this is a lot deeper than that. You making sure that your woman is safe is attractive on a very, very deep biological level, because she has been biologically created to be attracted to a man that makes her feel secure and makes her feel safe. This is a layup. This is easy. But on the reverse end of that, you can't expect submission from a woman if she came to you with her concerns and her fears, and then you laughed and you just shooed her away like, oh yeah, don't freaking worry about that. And then the crisis actually happens and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to figure out what to do when she came to you earlier. Not only is she going to want to say, I told you so, but she's also going to question your ability to lead her entirely. She's going to be like, what am I doing with this dude? Like, my life is in this guy's hands. What the hell am I doing here? And that's a recipe for disaster when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to a woman being submissive or whatever else that you want. You can't, you have to be worthy of a woman submitting to. I know y'all don't like hearing shit like this. Y'all don't like hearing stuff like this, but I got to give it to you straight. That's what I do over here on Champagne Throttle. And that leads into number 2. So it's the forgotten task. The forgotten task of man is to provide answers to what if questions. I know that we're all safe in our air conditioned homes and apartments and all that other stuff these days. We don't have to worry about somebody necessarily coming up to our front doorstep and attacking us, but you should have the answers to the what if scenarios. I want you to pretend like your woman came to you and asked you, what if we lost power for 2 weeks? What would we do? And you could be like, oh, I have a small generator that'll power our appliances. It'll cook, we can cook food, we can warm our bodies, yada, yada. Or if she comes to you with, what if the hurricane comes our way? And you can be like, oh, I already have food, water, fuel for the both of us. Don't worry about it. I already stocked up on sandbags. I have plywood too, just in case we have windows struck by debris. More than likely, windows A, B, and C are the most likely to be struck by debris due to the wind blowing from whatever direction. We have plan X, Y, and Z in place just in case that happens. It shouldn't happen, but just in case, we're good. We're cool. That right there, psh, psh. When a woman is terrified, I know it sounds like corny right now because I'm talking to you on a freaking YouTube video and you're probably chilling on your bed or doing whatever you're doing. But when in the middle of crisis, you not even having to think about what am I gonna do and it already being handled, and then your woman being able to see that on your face and you talking to her like that, it's game. I'm telling you, it's game. It's hidden game. It's not as interesting as like, oh, use these lines, use these special pickup lines. No, this is deeper than that. This is deeper. And the thing about it, when your woman does come to you like that, and you're able to respond with a plan, or you working on a plan, you're gonna appear so much more masculine, and she's gonna be able to fall further into her feminine frame due to her feeling more secure in your presence, due to her feeling more safe around you. Like, you'll be able to speak more calmly and talk her through her fears. And then she'll be able to like find peace even in the face of adversity. She'll fall into her feminine frame even in the face of adversity. For example, like, instead of her being upset at your operational shortcomings, she might even sleep through the worst parts of the storm and then wake up with enough energy just to cook you food, just smile, hang out, have a good time, and throw more intimacy your way than you know what to do with. Like, that's how you open her up, where she can be more of a woman, is by you being more of a man. Like, it's game. I hope y'all are listening to me. So it's very common to see men on YouTube use a statement, men and women are not the same, as a talking point to defend themselves against hostile feminists. While I agree that men and women are not the same, I don't think that it's just something that you say. I think that it's actually a way of life. It's a way that you should carry yourself. As a man, you were gifted with 12 to 17 times the testosterone that your woman has. You are literally biologically created to ensure the safety of your woman and your children. So use this gift wisely. If a woman trusts you with her life, with her time, and with her body, she will do everything in her power to make sure you enjoy them even more. Do you want the good life? It's waiting on you to take initiative. So in conclusion, you don't make a woman truly follow your lead by driving your fancy car or spending more quantity time with her. It comes from a place of her feeling very secure and safe with you in the face of adversity. Like, she has to think that you are capable of weathering a storm. That's where a woman will just naturally fall into her feminine frame of following your lead, trusting your judgment, because she knows that you're actually taking initiative in the areas that you're supposed to. If your woman isn't as submissive as she used to be, and you don't have like a convenient crisis to use at your disposal, stay tuned for a future episode where I'll teach you how to reclaim a little bit of ground, reclaim a little bit of frame, while also making her even happier and her even more willing to, do that. So I appreciate you guys watching. I know I haven't been around. I've been really busy. I've been working as a videographer for many different clients. I've been loving life. I've been kicking butt. I hope you've been kicking butt too. I'm praying for you. I hope you're safe. I hope you feel loved, all that good stuff. If you like these videos, leave a like. If you want to see more of them, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you watching. And until next time, you take it easy. Peace.